alle sammen! Hi everybody! I have made Norwegian cardamom buns today and I wanted to share the recipe with you. I dag har jeg laget boller, og jeg vil dele oppskriften med dere. So the Norwegian word for these are called boller. And I've written down the recipe. I'm going to turn the camera so you can see what I wrote down. Okay, here we have boller, and that's the Norwegian cardamom buns. I love this recipe and I love making them. It makes the house smell really good. So first we have 150 gram smør, so 150 grams butter, 5 deciliter melk, 5 deciliter milk, 1 teskje kardemomme, 1 teaspoon cardamom, 1 teskje salt, 1 teaspoon salt, 4 teskjeer gjær, 4 teaspoons yeast, and then you have you also need 1.5 to 2 deciliter sukker, so sugar, 1,5 til 2 deciliter sukker, and then you need 1.5 liter of flour. So in Norwegian would be 1,5 liter mel. And then I always like to add raisins to it, rosiner, and I always add a lot of raisins because we love raisins, so kind of what you prefer, how much you prefer to have there. And you bake them, if you have Celsius, it would be between 225 to 230 degrees Celsius, so 225 til 230 grader Celsius. If you have Fahrenheit, then it's 445 degrees Fahrenheit. So 445 grader Fahrenheit. Og you bake them for 10 minutes. Du steker dem for 10 minutter. Okay, and so if you want to know how to make them, first you melt the butter, du smelter smøret, and then after the butter is melted, you add the milk in the pot and you heat it till about lukewarm so that you don't kill the yeast. Then I usually mix, oh yeah, I forgot to put that, I actually put an egg in here too. I mix an egg with the milk and butter mixture, and then when that's about lukewarm, in a different bowl, I then add cardamom, the salt, the yeast, and I wait to add the flour, and I add the sugar. So both the salt, cardamom, yeast, and the sugar I add in a different bowl, and I'm going to be mixing everything in. And then I add the butter and milk mixture into that bowl, where I have cardamom, salt, gjær, and sukker, and I stir around, and then at the end I put in the flour, mel, and then I also add raisins, and I stir it all together. It's going to be a little sticky, but that's okay, because you want them a little sticky, because if they're too much flour, then they're not as moist and delicious. So this is better to be a little sticky, because then when it sets, I let it set for usually an hour, and I cover it with a towel, and when it's about an hour, then it will have the firmness you want, so it's nice to roll around and make nice little buns. And here you see I have some waiting to go in the stove there. They've been setting maybe about 10 minutes there after I've rolled them out. Now they're ready to go in the oven, and this is what they look like when they're all done, and they're super yummy. The house smells really good right now. So yeah, so I bake them at, like I said, if Fahrenheit, it's 445 for 10 minutes, or if you have Celsius, between 225 to 230 Celsius for 10 minutes. So I am actually going to take those off and let them cool. Like, I have some cooling over here, ready to be eaten. So, okay, well, hopefully that, yeah, somebody asked me if I'm going to put icing on them. No, I do not put icing on them. They're really good just by themselves. You can put butter on them or just eat them cold. They're nice little snacks that you can bring with you wherever you go. So that's what we do. I do not like to put icing on my buns. But anyway, so if you try the recipe, let me know and see how you like them. These are very common in Norway, and they're called boller. Okay, take care. Bye. And by the way, Merry Christmas. I know Christmas was a few days ago, but not that long ago. So, okay, Happy New Year!